In yesterday's trading day, yes, we held around the 24,400 mark amid the FNO expiry. But Nikunj, despite all that we've seen take place with respect to the news of the budget and the taxes being imposed, just a cut of about 0.5% for the week.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, you always say that bull markets, they manage to climb the wall of worry, and this market, in a sense, has really demonstrated the ability of the market to shrug off bad news, ignore, what's happening in terms of the, ignore what is happening in terms of the impact, and the sheer force of liquidity is so strong that it is just the market where every decline has been gobbled into. A sensible way to approach this market is not to chase stocks. A sensible way for this market is that you wait for that bad patch or a bad day, and you are getting them. Let's say you got one on the election day, you got one on the budget day, you are getting those bad days. So rather than swinging your bat at everything, it is time to wait for that bad day. I think the upside in the market, purely because of risk reward ratio, I think in the near term could be limited. I think it's going to be more of consolidation. So buy the decline, don't chase the stocks. Sectoral rotation, I think, has started. So you can see some defense names and railway names they've already started correcting. You can already see that, how FMCG, consumer, and some of those other themes, they've started coming. I think what you may see in next couple of weeks is that you may not see a large rara rally in benchmark indices. You will see a very sharp sectoral churn, and you will see extended volatility or you will see volatility or perhaps a downward size in some of the defense, railways, and some of the overowned PSUs. I'm not going to stick my neck out and say that PSU stocks have topped out for the year, but directionally it appears that it is difficult to justify that, fundamentally speaking, the P multiples are going to extend a bit more for some of those PSU stocks. So this, I think, market is looking to rotate. It is evident. I'm just looking at the screen. Just look at it. ITC, sudden move. Reliance, big move. Big move in L&T yesterday, big move in LIC. So the market is rotating, and that is what we must acknowledge.
Yeah, and the market is giving due credit to earnings as well. For Tech Mahindra today, which is an inline set, and their margins have expanded on a sequential basis. So let's see which way it swings. Is it going to go the TCS or Infi way, or is the market going to give it the Wipro kind of treatment? For Nestle, of course, it's been a weak number. It's been an all-round miss for Nestle. So let's see, that rally which began in FMCG names after Unilever and Nestle's numbers, does that get stalled in any way or not? And then, of course, lots of numbers for today. You've got Cipla, IndusInd Bank, Shriram Finance, and of course, where all eyes are actually concentrated, that's InterGlobe Aviation, wherein one is anticipating the net profit to actually slip about almost 33% for this quarter on a year-on-year basis. For Shriram Finance, we are expecting about the margins to see a bit of a decline. For IndusInd Bank, healthy NII growth seen. So let's see whether it can really sour the flavor after what Kotak did, or for that matter, even HDFC Bank. And for Cipla, we're expecting muted trends for their India business. But yeah, InterGlobe is clearly the most popular one, which everyone's waiting out to see the commentary.
It's a performing stock, Aisha. Yeah. I mean, who would have thought that InterGlobe, in a sense, becomes this stock which everybody is talking about it on a day when Cipla and IndusInd Bank numbers are also likely to come out. Look, it's a business which is growing. It's a business which has a lot of tailwind. It's a company which has demonstrated their ability to gain and regain market share, and fuel prices have also started coming down. So short term, I think they have advantage because of their dominant brand. Medium term, there is a lot of tailwind, literally in this case when I say tailwind for the aviation sector, largely because of what is happening in terms of the new airport built up. And long term, I guess, look, you're part of a growing economy. You're part of a growing economy. Obviously, aviation is going to become more and more center stage. Efficiencies would kick in. More and more Indianization is happening. More and more airports are going to be getting built up, and less competition. I mean, I don't think there is any other airline which is coming. And Tatas are really not been able to make the mark which everyone thought. So it's a sector where, like it or we don't like it, very few corporates are looking at moving in. There is no large disruption. Every sector is getting disrupted, but aviation is not got disrupted. You still need wings to fly. You still need an airplane to sit, and that cannot be changed. So long term, I don't think there is a big change happening there. So I think this, in a sense, this becomes an important number to watch. Now, what happens in terms of numbers, really delivery, base effect, what happens to their ratios in terms of efficiency, all that I think really would be at key.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.